Hi, I'm very sorry, but my camera had died in the middle of the Scorpio video. So I'm really sorry about that, but I did go ahead and run and get my charger. And I'm just starting a whole nother video because I can't add to it since my phone died or anything. And I left off talking about if the person you were with or whatever you were dealing with before, it what kept you stable. Like, they had the money, you didn't have the money, they took care of you during this whole time. I think that you were able to start like a savings, maybe um like something you put away for like a rainy day, which is very smart to do. And it's also because you're growing spiritually, so you're like actually like getting smarter too. So you could have went from being homeless to like independent almost. So like if you had to leave this old person and they had the money, you were out in the cold and you were like homeless, like maybe even like a bag lady, like sleeping from couch to couch. And during this time of you like hitting rock bottom and you like really going through the dips and the lows, um, you started to grow spiritually. You started to really see things. And I think even beforehand, you were really reflecting anyways, because I think whatever situation you were in before, you were only there because of money, maybe. And even if it was a job, like you were there because the money was good. Like the money was good. You could have even been stressed, at this past place. And you knew the new place would be better, but maybe it didn't have money. You weren't going to get paid the same way that you did. But let me tell you, when your mental is like far more worth a paycheck, okay? Yeah, we need money to live, we need money to survive. I'm not gonna argue with you there, because I'm a person that I need a safety net. That's just how I'm gonna sleep at night, really. But I think that you are going to be reflecting to see like maybe money isn't everything. Like money isn't the key to my happiness, and seeing like it's a lot of pentacles here. Um there's a wand and 9 of cups at the end. So I think that if this is a new person that you're going towards, leaving the old person, you're starting to see that like you had to go from being out like on your own, maybe like getting thrown out, to becoming independent, like getting back on your own 2 feet and building your money back up. Definitely. And maybe the new person, like I said, if you were dealing with two people and one was the money, one wasn't, I think probably that's a lot that makes you feel safe. Like, okay, it makes me feel safe. I need to put some money away, so when I make this new change, I need to have the money to like get through it. Whatever like issues pop up in my way, I know I got some money to take care of some problems. So moving on, I think that in the end, you are going to see the good that came from the bad, because you may have went through it. Like you may have went through a lot. Like I think maybe like your house situation, it had a lot to do with this. So like if you were living with a person, you moved, they moved. And it could have even been something like, I don't know, somebody went to jail. I don't know. Like something crazy. And if it's nothing crazy like that, I kind of feel like you're balancing out what is real and what is fake, as far as like, let me word this better. Like what is superficial, and what is genuine. Okay? So, because you were growing spiritually, you started to see like maybe all those things from the past, like I was really superficial and I wasn't a genuine person, and now you're trying to balance that out, because you're still who you used to be. You haven't changed, not like you may have changed your perspective, but you're still going to like the same things. You may have just picked up some new things you like, but really seeing that, there is value to other things in life besides money. My emotions, they play a huge factor. And if I'm not right within myself, nothing else is really going to be right, if that makes sense to you. Because I think that's what you're seeing. Like, these are two opposite cards. Like, and then you got the balance here. So you got balance, the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, and the Tower card, which is you don't even want to see this card. This is a wish not to see. This is a wish to come true. So, I think that maybe you're seeing like Scorpio, like your emotions mean a lot to you. If you did let money take over for a while, you're kind of ready to bring emotions back into the picture. Like, maybe you were focused on your business for so long. Like, if there's not even a person, maybe you were unhappy for a long time. Like, you had money, but you didn't have real happiness. Or you had money, you had the world, and I don't think it was bad. Like, you had fun and things, but you want more than that. I think you want something deeper, like something with substance, if that makes sense to you. Like, you want something to mean more. And maybe you're just ready to change. Like, maybe you're ready to go into like the next stage of your life, but you didn't know that that's what it was. Maybe you felt like something was missing, or you were seeing things on the other side and thinking like, maybe that's better, maybe think like a grass is greener on the other side kind of thing. But I think you're coming to balance to see what is greener and what's artificial, like what's real and artificial, really, what that, like I said, genuine and superficial. Like, you're seeing, what really matters in the end. I think what really matters, like, yeah, I got money, and I think you did money, you did the money part. Now you want something to really fulfill you emotionally. And I think that that's something you've wanted for a long time. And if you met someone that, I want to say gives you a hard on, if you're a man, maybe you even just came across paths with someone that, they spark something in you. You know how, like, something stick with you. Like, you met a random person, never seen this person again, never talked to this person ever again, but something they said stuck with you. And it started to make you reevaluate things in your life, or like what's expected of you, what you expect of yourself, what is expected, period. Like, maybe you hit a certain age and you're like, okay, I'm expected to get married and have a kid now. I'm expected to, do this and do that. Like, maybe it was some type of tradition that you were used to, or your people around you are used to, and you didn't really want to go in that direction. And when you started to think about what's important to you, you started to balance out things and know what is and what isn't, and really getting in touch with your emotions about it. And it could have been a situation where you thought it was all going to work out, but it didn't as well. That's what I'm seeing too. But I think once it didn't work out, you going through it, you kind of, you're better for the next one, if that makes sense. Okay. But that, I'm going to leave it right there, Scorpio. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for coming to see me here at Usi Love Tarot. Remember, you know, if the reading doesn't resonate with you, the reading just wasn't for you. And these readings are for entertainment purposes. So, again, thank you for coming to see me at Usi Love Tarot. And you guys have a good night, Scorpios. Bye-bye.